Hi, Jared Verning here. Just wanted to show you this quick little update to Google Classroom, basically incorporating now Google Meet into Google Classroom really easily and kind of a better way to control Google Meet. So if you look here at my Google Classroom, you can see here on my big banner here, of course, I got my code for my class, but then right below it now I have a Meet link. Now, if you're coming back to Google Classroom for the first time since this update, there will be a little black box that'll show up at the top of the screen saying, there's an update about Meet, and it'll kind of take you into your settings and everything. But I guess I'll just go ahead and show you here what you can do with this. Of course, what I would suggest doing is, go ahead and click on the Meet here, and just give it a second for the camera to initialize and all that stuff. And I can go ahead and join the Meet. And as soon as I do that, of course, it'll give me the code and everything. Here's where a student could dial up and everything. I could copy this join info now. And so I'll just copy the join info. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Google Classroom and make an announcement in my stream about this. So I'll go back to my Google Classroom. Maybe just say, meet today at 10 a.m. or whatever information you want to put there. And I'll come down here and I'll just go ahead and paste in the Meet information. And I can even just go ahead and copy just the link here out of this and add it on here. All right, so I'll go ahead and post that. All right, so there you can see there's the announcement now with the link and everything there for the students to be able to get into the Meet. All right, and so of course, I'm already in the Meet here for today. Now, I'll go back and now let's say, the meeting is over, the class session is over. Again, make sure all the students are out of the class session, and then you close up the link. All right. Now, what you could do then is I'm going to go back into my settings here. So up here in the upper right hand corner, go back into my settings and go down to this new Meet button here. What I would do is you can click on this drop down here that shows this link. I'm going to reset it, and then I'm going to turn off the visibility. All right, so you can see you got this toggle here to turn it off to make it visible to students. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And now when you go back, you'll see that it's gone. And then what I'm going to do too is I'm going to go ahead and delete this announcement for that meeting. So here's what happened. That link now has changed, and so students cannot come into your classroom. Now, there's always the possibility that a student might have, copied that link to a document or something, so they still have that link from that previous meeting to go back into. That's always a possibility, but as far as you're concerned, you've protected yourself now, and you're saying, okay, I've created a new link. They can't come back into the one that I'm in control of, because the next time we have a class, I'm going to go back into my settings and, okay, it's time for class to start. Maybe you could even just simply put an announcement on your stream and say class starts at 10 o'clock, and then they know that, and then just give them instructions. Be at Google Classroom, update it at little after 10, and you just go ahead and make it visible. And now when I make it visible, that new link, I'll hit save. And now that new link shows up there. All right, so that would be my suggestion, and probably the best way to control who's coming in, and that way too they don't necessarily have the link long enough ahead of time to share it out with anybody or anything like that. And so if you just go into your settings again, I'll show you that again. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to create a new one here. So again, I'm going to say meet at 10 a.m. Find the link on Google Classroom. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post that. And so now they know when they show up at 10 a.m., they'll just come right up here to the top and click on that. Now again, once the meeting is over, I'll come back into my settings, hit reset, and then turn off the visibility. All right, so I'll go ahead and save that. And now there's no Meet code for them. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it'll help out. I think this is a really great update that Google has run here. And again, if you got any questions, please let me know. Thanks.